And now for our next news special report.
Got some breaking news for you because you might want to think twice before opening your door to that next Uber Eats or DoorDash delivery. Muckraker's explosive investigation has uncovered a Chinese illegal alien employment scheme that's turning food delivery drivers into potential spies for the Chinese Communist Party. With serious public safety risks and national security implications, this alarming expose peels back the layers on a black market operation that could be putting every American in danger. And just like how these illegal drivers are exploiting loopholes to gain access to American homes, economic uncertainty can sneak up on your financial security if you are not prepared, and that's where gold comes in. A tangible asset that's standing strong amidst the chaos, ready to protect your retirement. Bishop Gold Group, America's trusted precious metals dealer, can help you convert your vulnerable stocks into the stability of gold. Don't let market volatility fraudulently drive away with your savings. Call Bishop Gold Group at 877-343-9893 or visit the link in the description, bishopgoldgroup.com/NNN, to safeguard your future with the timeless security of gold. Now, in a groundbreaking investigative report, Muckraker has exposed a widespread black market employment scheme involving Chinese illegal aliens fraudulently working for popular food delivery and ride-sharing services such as DoorDash and Uber Eats right here in the United States. Which started as a local investigation in Rosemead, California, has quickly unraveled into possibly a nationwide scandal with far-reaching implications for the security and safety of every American. Through exclusive interviews with Chinese illegal aliens participating in this fraudulent operation, Muckraker has learned that these individuals are renting accounts from legitimate drivers, many whom are also illegal aliens themselves. And by doing so, they completely bypass crucial background checks and gain unrestricted access to these platforms, putting suspicious customers or unsuspecting customers at serious risk. Now, the illegal alien takes a staggering 85% of the profit, leaving a mere 15% for the account owners. The public safety implications of the scheme are nothing short of alarming, with criminals potentially gaining direct access to the homes and personal lives of thousands of Americans through these apps. The vulnerabilities are endless, but the risks don't stop there. In a shocking revelation, the Chinese illegal aliens interviewed by Muckraker disclose that they live in constant fear of retaliation from the Chinese Communist Party while residing in the United States. This raises the chilling possibility that these illegally employed individuals could be coerced by the CCP into engaging into espionage activities, effectively turning them into spies capable of gathering sensitive information on American citizens. Now let's take a look at what one Chinese Uber driver that caught up in this illegal employment web had to say when confronted by the Muckraker reporter. Watch.
The illegals we spoke to also said that there are Chinese spies living in America and said that they fear the CCP may retaliate against their families. This is what the fraudulent drivers told us.
So, what part of China are you from?
你是中国哪里来的？
中国辽宁。
辽宁 province in China.
How did he get to the United States?
你是怎么来的美国？
我是应该说偷渡还是走线
？By smuggling.
The Darien Gap?
你走过雨林吗？
走过
Yeah, by Darien Gap.
How do you drive an Uber that's not your account? Can you explain the way that works? How do you do that?
就是这个 Uber 号不是你的。
不是，
你是怎么用？
我就实话实说就行，是吧？
对，你就怎么用这个 Uber 号跑呢？因为它不是你的，你是怎么跑的？
这不揭露行业秘密吗？
对。
那这么揭，这不坏事吗？这我还有什么饭吃？
没事儿。
没事吗？
没事儿。
那个用租赁别人的号吗？可以这么说吧？
对。
租赁别人的。
Another one's Uber account.
And so, does Uber check your face?
Uber 账号需要刷你的脸吗？
我的是吧？不需要。
No, Uber accounts doesn't need to scan his face.
But they need to scan the account owner's face.
Yeah, the Uber account need to scan the owner's face, but not his.
And so, is it random when Uber scans the face, or do you know when it's going to happen?
你知道刷脸的具体时间吗？是随机的还是？
不知道，随机的。对
It's random.
It's a random thing.
So what happens if he's driving and Uber says, "Let me scan your face right now"? What does he do? What do you do?
如果你正开的时候要刷脸的话，你会怎么办？
那我就会 找号主重新刷呀。
He will stop driving and then find the owner to scan the face.
Okay.
我这不能叫人揍吗？这不是
不会的，你会遮脸的。
What percentage of the money do you keep?
你自己留多少钱？就百分比。
85%。
85%.
85%. And then do you pay taxes on the money? Do you pay taxes to the government?
你给政府交税吗？
那个号主会交税的吧？
So the owner will pay the tax because the owner keeps that 15%.
So, do you know other Chinese people who are also driving for Uber with somebody else's account?
你还知道有人就是像你这样的开其他人的 Uber 账号？
我知道有一个朋友。
He knows.
He knows other people?
One man. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any family in the United States that came with you from China?
你有没有跟你一起来美国的家人？
没有。
在美国？
没有。
No.
No. Do you have any family back home in China?
你在国内有家人吗？
有。
Yes, he has.
Yeah. Are you afraid of the CCP in America, or are you afraid to talk bad about the CCP?
你在美国说共产党的坏话，你会害怕吗？
我不会说吧，我不会说他坏话的吧。
He said he won't say any bad words against the CCP.
Now, the driver's admission to renting an account and evading Uber's facial recognition system is just the tip of the iceberg. His refusal to criticize the CCP, driven by fear of retaliation against his family, hints at the very real possibility of these illegal drivers being strong-armed into spying for a foreign power. But it doesn't end with Uber. A Chinese DoorDash driver, also operating fraudulently, shared an equally disturbing account. Watch.
And how long have you been driving for DoorDash?
你用DoorDash跑多久了
？DoorDash 跑了1个多月，1个半月。
1个半月，1.5 months.
1.5 months. How did he get the DoorDash job if he doesn't have any documents?
你没有任何文件了，没有任何资质，你是怎么拿到这个账号的？
就是我们一起的中国人，然后借用他的。
He borrowed his account from other Chinese.
Okay. And so, actually, do you have a license?
You mean driving license?
Driver's license.
你有驾照吗？
中国驾照。
He only has China's driving license.
China's driving license. Okay. Does DoorDash check who's driving or no?
DoorDash 这个账号，他核查你的护照了没有？
这是别人的账号，租的别人的账号，我的没查。
No, because DoorDash account has already checked the owner's driving license, but not his.
And so, how much money do you make, maybe in 1 week?
你一周大概能赚多少钱？
一周大概1300到1400。
Do many people drive for DoorDash like this? You know, with no license and maybe just renting the account from somebody? Do many people do this?
应该有好多啊。
Yes, a lot of people do this.
Yeah? He knows other people that do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have any fear of the CCP in the United States, that if he doesn't say the right thing, or if he speaks out and they see him, maybe he could get in trouble, or his family back home could get in trouble?
你觉得你在美国如果说一些对共产党不好的言论，你害怕受到报复，或者说是被打击吗？被送回国？
有可能。
Yes, definitely.
Yes? Can he explain? What is he actually afraid of? What does he think could
你
happen?
能解释一下你到底害怕什么？
他就是有些言论，如果说出去传播太广的话，被他们听到的，因为他们考虑的是这种负面的言论，如果对他们不利的，就是他应该他们这边也有那种他们自己的人吧，也说是。
He said that here are so many CCP members in the U.S. and he is afraid of CCP's revenge because sometimes some negative remarks, if spent expensively, CCP will know and retaliate he and his family.
What does he think that the CCP might do to retaliate?
你觉得 CCP 会具体做什么事情来报复？
主要就是针对国内的家人吧。
They will revenge their families, relatives, and friends in China. This is the main point.
找国内的父母，然后亲戚朋友给我们施压。
CCP will find their parents in China and threaten them. If you continue to say some bad words against the CCP, we will take down your family. 你觉得有共产党生活在华人区，
Or Chinese spies?
或者说中国间谍生活在华人区？
有，这个肯定有，这个肯定有。
You say yes.
他们有统战，他们有一个统战部门，然后。
He said the CCP has a strategy department to plan all of the things in the U.S.
Okay, ask him what he thinks that the plan or the strategy is.
你觉得这种统战计划的目的是啥？
他就是为了把海外这些中国人，然后通过这种手段吧，就是你控制言论，也就是说不能乱说，控制你的行为，不能太过激反对他，就这个目的。
The purpose of that strategy is to keep stable and gather the information and control the remarks.
So the fact that this individual is driving without a valid U.S. license and openly acknowledging that many others are engaging in the same illegal practice is a testament to the gaping holes in our security apparatus. More concerning still is the driver's deep-seated fear that any negative remarks about the CCP could lead to dire consequences for his loved ones back in China. Now, these revelations paint a grim picture of the CCP's long arm reaching into the heart of our nation, exploiting vulnerabilities to potentially monitor and gather information on American citizens. The implications for our national security are grave and cannot be ignored. As Muckraker continues to peel back the layers of this Chinese illegal alien employment scheme, it becomes increasingly clear that immediate action is needed from our law enforcement agencies and elected officials. Enhanced background checks, stricter regulations, and a thorough review of our immigration policies are just the beginning. We must send a clear message that America will not tolerate any foreign power exploiting our systems to undermine our safety and security. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. It's time for my final thought. The idea that your next food delivery or rideshare could be a CCP spy is a chilling wake-up call for every American. This isn't just about fraudulent employment practices, it's about a foreign power potentially infiltrating our daily lives and undermining our national security. We must demand action from our leaders to close these loopholes, protect our citizens, and send a clear message that America will not be manipulated by the Chinese Communist Party. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.